Apple is going back to the future, I guess, with a phone that gets actually smaller, not bigger, a lower price point. Will it work?
Yeah, we believe it will. Especially having the wider range. We've seen with the last adoption, the iPhone SE, the off cycle, it's had pretty good adoption. People, not everyone wants a larger screen. We still expect that base 12 to have, the best performance out of all the models. The Pro Max, with better cameras. I don't think you can discount the sell-in feature of a better camera as well. But yeah, we think that it's a nice add-on as well. And then with the 12 being the better base model, it's $100 more expensive than last year. Should help the average ASP as well.
Yeah, and you've got these phones now. I guess you said ASP, average selling price. And I think what some people, obviously not you, but some are concerned about a bit is those margins, right? It's not about sales or revenue. It's about gross margins. Is Apple smart to sort of lure people to buying lower cost phones?
It is, relatively speaking, they are still trending up over the past years. If you think of, a few years ago, the phones are still more expensive. You have storage upgrades as well. You'd also have that premium tier with the Pro, which should help out. One thing that they have done as well, they've taken out the charging block in the earphones. That should help some of the margins to some extent. They have painted as an environmental play, which I believe is fully true. However, those should also be incremental pieces that should help out with the margin costs as well. And also, shipping costs with, more phones per pallet, that should all help.
Yeah, and you think about the idea of maybe you're right, not a lower cost phone, but certainly $700 ain't low price, by the way, but you know what I'm saying. Get people into that Apple ecosystem. And then if all of our viewers right now today that use Apple products go onto their computer, iTunes account, look at their subscriptions, they'll probably realize they're paying Apple $25 to $50 a month in recurring revenue for news, iCloud, Apple, Music, Apple Music Match, and not even realizing it. Getting people into that halo, Robert, I got to imagine, is the whole deal.
It absolutely is. One of our positive viewpoints on Apple is that the cash flows, even though it is a product that you're purchasing, they're pretty highly recurring. We even think about it to some extent as a lumpy annuity, where you're having that, $700-800 outlay every 2, 3, 4 years. But when you mention the services, yes, they're coming out with the Apple One bundle coming soon, $30 a month. It's pretty easy to justify. All right, I'm already at $10 for cloud storage, maybe $5 for TV. For an incremental $10, $15, I'm getting a wider suite of services. We actually did a deep dive earlier this week on the fitness opportunity, which we think could potentially be a $3 billion revenue opportunity by 2023. But then again, that's kind of the prime feature of if you have fitness, if you have the cloud storage, what's another $5, $10 a month to get the music, news, and the arcade as well.
How much more upside does the stock have?
So the valuation is always tougher on this name, but right now, our positive viewpoint is really built around the fact that we're right at the front of this super cycle. We're very bullish on 5G. We think it's going to be a multi-year upgrade cycle. This is not a one and done year with the 12. Yes, the valuation is tighter, but it's a name that we want to be a part of right now. If it can grow into earnings, it has a lot of buyback power that should help out the EPS. So if you look at it over the next several years, if you get new product innovation and announcements, I think it's a name that will work.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.